Hi guys, Lady.Sparkle.Fairy here. So today, I tried to go to work, got ready and everything, and I spent ages standing by my front door, which is something that's, happened many times trying to go to work. I've just stood there and that I know of, nothing passes through my head. I can't think of why I'm standing there, but my hands on the door handle, ready to go out, and I just can't make myself pull the handle. But eventually I managed to work myself up, kind of thing, and I got out the door and I walked up the road, and I don't work very far away from where I live, so yeah, it was just like what should be a 5-minute walk, and it took me about 25 minutes. So yeah, I was walking very slowly. And I got to the gate of the school where you have to put a code in, and I just that was where I kind of stood on the other side of the road, because I didn't want people from work, to see me through the window and be like, I was just standing there. So I kind of stood on the other side of the road. And it was just a bit like, again, I don't know what was going through my head, but I just couldn't go in. So I kind of walked back again, walked home. Well, no, I walked through the park and back home, because who doesn't like walking through the park? Would have been better if it was sunny, but can't get everything. Yeah, and it's really just, not is it just like frustrating that I know that once I'm there I have a lovely time, but just because actually it just really gets me down, like, it's just not fair, if you get me. Like, why me? why am I the one that can't get to work? I have a lovely job. I like my job. Why can't I get there? And I've asked Patrick that before. Patrick is my therapist, by the way. Yeah. And I've asked him that before, and he just tells me that, well, maybe you don't like your job. Maybe there's something there that you're not consciously recognising. But yeah, I think that, I usually have my therapy on a Monday, but I actually went on Tuesday this week because it was his daughter's birthday. So I went Tuesday, and we did what was it, word recognition or something, and we did some hypnotherapy and stuff, and he seems to quite like I don't think he really likes to ask people questions, but he often asks, there you go, about my childhood, which I can understand. He wants to kind of get a background on me and all that, but no, he kind of brings up all the bad things, like my grandma dying, and that I hated year 2 of school. I absolutely screamed every morning, literally every morning. My mum did not like it. Yeah, and like my dad having a heart attack and stuff, and he just likes to bring it up. And because we did the hypnotherapy thing, it kind of brought more than what I consciously remember of all of that. It kind of, because you're kind of in like a trancey kind of thing, but still in control kind of thing with hypnotherapy. Then it was, so it was like, you relax so much that your brain doesn't say, oh no, I don't want to think about that. Everything just kind of comes out if you ask a question. And I don't really remember what I said very much, but I know it was quite a lot about my grandma, and I used to spend a lot of time with her as a child, but she had cancer and she died just after I turned 5. I have a really good memory of my young childhood. I remember quite a lot. Yeah, which is a bit weird because most people don't really remember much of their childhood, but I seem to have like forgotten once I got to about 10. Kind of forgotten all my all those years. And if you ask me what I did last week, I haven't got a clue. Yeah. So yeah, I'm thinking those things that kind of we talked about are kind of, I might not remember what I said and what was there, but the feelings are still kind of nagging at me, like sadness, just quite a lot of sadness actually. Just, I was sad, at those times in my life. So yeah, and I think they're just in the forefront of my mind at the minute, which I think might actually just be making it harder. I don't know. Oh well. Yeah. So generally, I think I'm just a bit down, a bit sad. But never mind. Weekend now. Yeah, weekend. I'm gonna go do a car boot on Sunday. Sell some of my stuff. Got too much stuff and not enough money. So hey. Yeah. And then Monday, therapy and a doctor's appointment. Hopefully, like, I can tell him all this on Monday and he'll kind of like maybe give me some ideas or something. I don't really know, but hopefully that means there's only 2 days of term left now. Monday I won't be at work because I've got quite a busy day schedule already. But then there's only Tuesday and half a day on Wednesday. So I'm really hoping that Monday I can tell him this and he can try and sort it out or something, and then I can go back to work Tuesday and Wednesday. At least I'll know I've done something. Yeah, and then back to work on the 7th of September. Though only for 4 mornings, which is a bit sad. My hours have been reduced because, well, I kind of get it. They need to know that they've got areas covered, that, someone is going to be there. Because obviously children, you need to have the right ratio and, all that kind of stuff. So they need to know that someone's going to be there. We're lucky enough at the minute that we've got enough staff to cover. But, yeah, so they've only given me 4 sessions instead of my usual 10. So, yeah, 12 hours a week in September. Which actually is why I'm going to tell you now, actually. I've signed up to be a presenter for Younique Cosmetics. It's really cool actually, and I'm quite interested. I can't wait till my presenter kit gets here. Then I'll actually put some makeup on because I've just noticed that today I haven't. So yeah, I can't wait for that to get here. And I can tell you how good it is, and you can buy some. But yeah. Oh, and to someone that told me that I didn't look depressed or whatever. What does someone who looked depressed look like? How do you know? There are so many people that carry on with their lives and walk around and, depressed. And nobody would know. So, how can you say that I'm not, I don't have these problems? You're not in my head, so yeah, and it doesn't affect everyone in the same way. So to say that I don't look it, well, what does it look like? That's kind of a question really. So anybody has any ideas, please let me know, because I'd like to know what depressed looks like. Then I can keep a lookout for it and try and help some people. So thanks everyone for watching. Bye!